goal should not be to make no mistakes. That is unrealistic. Instead, the goal should be to avoid making big mistakes that will set you way, way back. Instead, make small mistakes, handle the best way you can, and then learn from them so you don't continue to make the same mistakes over and over again. So, what do you think the difference is between making a mistake and experiencing a setback? So, what do you think the difference is between
A setback is taking
A setback is, wait, when you say what difference what?
making a mistake?
A mistake lead up to a setback. That's what I was going to say. Because for some fact, you make one like you go to jail, 5 years, that's a setback. You don't know what you could do in 5 years because you made that mistake 5 years before you jail.
I agree with him.
You agree with him? Okay. Yeah, Ontario.
A setback is something you ain't got control of. A mistake is something you did.
There you go. Say it again so they can hear you.
I agree with him. A mistake is something you did, and a setback is something you got control of.
Yes.
Other words, she got to say.
Or a setback is the consequence of the mistake that you did, you knew you did, but now you say it was a mistake.
Yeah, come on, sit down somewhere.
Yes. Thank you, Ontario. That was great.
Why you ain't said it?
So, what I say about this cross-talking, if I'm speaking and you talking at the same time, that means you're wrong, right?
No.
Yeah, it does mean that.
That's a mistake.
Okay,
Because you ain't charged to it, right? Right.
so it's a mistake. So if it's a mistake, are you doing it purposely or are you doing it?
A mistake.
It's a mistake.
Now, when she take $5, that's gonna be a
That's a
setback.
Okay, moving on. That was good though. It's important to handle both well, since both will be something that we will experience for the rest of our lives. Today we're going to focus on managing mistakes and we'll focus on handling setbacks in our next lesson. The other thing that's important to clarify is the difference between making a mistake and doing something illegal. For this lesson, a mistake will only be actions which are not illegal. I'm going to repeat that because I don't want nobody saying you didn't hear me. A mistake will only be actions which are not illegal, but could break a rule. It's not illegal, you just broke a rule.
Right. That's like cross-talking.
Yes. Because cross-talking is one of your rules.
But it's not illegal. It's not illegal either.
Right. That's why
It is not illegal.
That's why it's one of those. That's why it's a mistake.
Thank you, DeMarcus.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go over the definition of making a mistake. Making a mistake is doing something intentionally or unintentionally that you regret.
Oh, like a baby mama. Like if you didn't really had that baby, and y'all
told you.
Y'all had intercourse like 2 times, and out here come a baby, and now you like fucked up.
But not for the second time.
Now for the second time,
No,
there's all in that pop. Feel? I didn't say that you get it, but you don't get it.
say I'm out of the bag.
So let's go over this definition one more time. Making a mistake is doing something intentionally or unintentionally that you regret. So, Marquel, you are saying that you was with the girl, but you didn't intentionally get her pregnant, and now you were regretting it at that particular time. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Because I don't want to put any words in your mouth.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying that's what I did. Don't say
I
my
didn't say that it was something you
your
did.
statement. That's
Yes.
my statement.
That's your statement.
Right.
All right. Thank you, Marquel. Notice that according to our definition, making a mistake can be both intentional and unintentional. It can be intentionally yelling at someone and then regretting it. And it can also be using a piece of equipment at work improperly and then unintentionally breaking it.
Jackhammer.
So, let's define unintentional and intentional mistake on the board. And intentional is doing something on purpose and then regret is doing something on accident and then regret it. Do y'all understand what I just said? Intentional, doing something on purpose and then regretting it. Unintentional is doing something on accident. Keyword being accident. Michael, you start talking one more time, last warning, you get a 0. And then regret it. Unintentional.
So that's like playing football. You throw the football to your homie. And you go through the old lady window.
So is it intentional or unintentional?
Unintentional.
Because I can't
It was
control the
accident.
ball. Now you
You can't
regret
throw
it.
the ball, but now you regret it because you're not getting your ass because that shit you pulled.
That's right, because your mama don't play that.
Because you broke that damn window.
Yes. So let's keep on moving
I'm
forward.
talking, Hakeem.
We don't want to hear a story about
But
breaking
you know
windows.
how all the little brick things be around the little window in the kitchen? You
Mhm.
got the little thing, you open it up though, and from the inside, the little window. Right, me and Yako put, we got 2 big windows upstairs. We had a 4-bedroom house. We lived in one did. We was in the hundreds. I swear to God, I can't make this up. Look, it's like all the windows, big old windows upstairs. One little window right here,
And you
one
hit the
window right
little
here, a
window.
little bitty window though. But ain't nothing around this one. And it's glass, the little brick hard glasses around the little bitty one to protect the what's the name, let it up, but you can see it. So while we playing baseball, right, instead of away from the house, we don't want to lose the ball, so we're gonna play towards the house. That's stupid, but so while you pitching the ball, it's his third pitch now. We know not to hit it so hard, cause it's wind. So I'm tired of playing up there on my third swipe. But man, I hit that joint. Hit the little window. Oh my God. I dropped the better with crazy, bro. I said, all these windows, hit that little bitty one. And it cost it the most.
Just like
So
it.
let me say this. So you intentionally played ball towards the house, and you unintentionally
Trying to break
Broke the window.
broke the window.
Yeah.
He
It's about it.
So he made a mistake, basically.
Yeah.
Now that's a setback.
I actually had a brainstorming idea.
Good job.
I had a brainstorming idea.
Hold on, let's get through this. What are some mistakes that you might make over the next few weeks and months? Are y'all listening?
What you say? Right over the next 3 months.
What are some mistakes that you might make over the next few weeks and months as you begin to use new skills and make new life changes?
Wait, ready.
Smoking weed.
Getting a new job.
Didn't I say none of this gonna be about smoking no weed,
No,
no
it's-
illegal
I said
behavior?
get a new job.
Get a new job.
High speed.
Okay, I got a brainstorm with you.
That's one
If
right
I'm
there.
telling the truth, over the summer I wouldn't be here, so I gotta get a new job. I wanted to take care of my
Huh?
business.
Okay, let me read the question to you again. What are some mistakes that you might make over the next few weeks and months as you begin to use new skills and make new life changes?
Baby.
High
Minus
speed
setback.
on that.
Basically driving my car.
Backwards.
No, without a license.
You said driving without a license.
Yes,
Damn, we tired of that shit.
I can't help it. I'm driving without one right hand.
I like to agree with him. Right there twice.
No.
The whole time you probably did it 3 times.
Okay, so can I get something else? I noticed that a lot of y'all don't like when people yell at y'all, so
Yeah.
Corroborating what others ain't arguing. Well, understand the other one. Yeah, understand the other people that you work with.
are you saying arguing with someone?
Yeah, basically.
Argue with
He
my-
said, yeah.
Just understanding it. So it's going to lead to an argument. It always does.
Or talking smart to your boss.
Well, getting on the van with Ding.
I told you, bro. Holy shit.
Get on the van with Ding.
And making wrong decisions.
Like get on the van with Ding.
Over a few months, you're going to make wrong decisions because you're going to be trying something new.
He smoked me 580.
You smoke yourself.
Shut up.
Now that's cold. That's cold, man. That's cold. You don't care.
Okay, somebody else said yelling.
Yep. No, use an aggressive tone. Not yelling. Use an aggressive tone.
Use an aggressive tone.
Cursing. Might as well say
Nah, fuck that
be at work. You ain't supposed to use that.
More put
Somebody
more
may
put in
take it
parentheses
personal.
profanity. That's like
Somebody may
King
take
said.
it personal themselves, and then they might take it personal.
Okay, so far we have driving without a license, arguing over a misunderstanding, talking smart to your boss, making wrong decisions, using an aggressive tone, and profanity. Is there anything else you want to put up here that are some mistakes that you might make over the next few weeks and months as you begin to use new skills and make life changes?
Physical fights.
Not to say this. No, they can't say shit. You
Never know.
well, you
Wait,
know
how
how
can
you
you say
what?
physical
No, what
fights?
you say about that? What you say about that?
Nobody ain't gonna fight.
If you say about word use, a physical fight, or just actually
Right. Actually
Fight.
no, you say nothing
Illegal.
illegal.
That ain't illegal.
That is. I mean, that man get wrong like I threw his teeth.
Now that's weird.
How MMA illegal?
You can't fight.
Well,
Fight
how
like a glove.
about
In jail.
getting a better position at work? So you might
We can't have no
get
company.
an overnight position.
We don't punish
And
you.
you might have to be up all night other than working in the morning time where you used to.
So, being up all night, not making it to work on time.
You ain't gonna be able to. You are.
Mr. Telephone.
Well, at least getting up at least 6
It's
o'clock. That's hard.
something wrong with my life.
Come on, y'all, chill out.
My bad.
Okay. So, what are some ways you handle making mistakes in the past? How did you handle
Walking away.
Situation.
walking
Meditate.
away?
Meditate.
Call the police.
Think it twice.
Call the police.
Not calling the police.
Call the police, 'cause I just put.
You say, I heard someone say walking away.
Meditate. Stay calm.
Yeah.
Count down from 10. Yeah, coping skills, like you heard that. Or you can say woosah.
That's meditate.
Yep, meditating.
Be the bigger person.
What is being a bigger person tomorrow?
Humble yourself.
Walking,
I
that's
got
basically walking
humble
away.
yourself up there, being a bigger person.
That's basically walking away. No, I mean, they ain't on that ain't kind of fight you.
Okay. So is there any other mistakes that you made in the past that you're regretting? And those, how did you cope with it? What were some coping strategies that you used with it? And those coping strategies could be illegal.
Well,
So what are some coping strategies when you were going through making these mistakes? How did you cope with
Going
it?
back with my baby mama. and we know
Going
we
back
gonna
to your
work
baby
it out.
mama?
Yeah, and normally ain't gonna work out.
Going it ain't gonna work.
Knowing this shit going in the garbage.
Good part about it is that I didn't give up my apartment like I told her I did.
So basically wasting your own time.
Yep. I knew that damn baby mama, it didn't look like white.
That is your wife's baby. He said, you been fucking with some kid.
I heard someone else say smoking.
He's out like that for 12 years, the second team.
Is that it? So far we have making up. The question was, what are some ways you've handled mistakes in the past? So some ways you have handled mistakes in the past was walking away, meditate, staying calm,
I can't say call
count
the
to
police.
10. My bad, y'all. Count to 10, humble yourself, and being a bigger person.
I can't say call the police.
And so, I asked the questions, what are, now it's time for the next question. What are the consequences for not handling mistakes well? What are some consequences that you suffered because you did not handle your mistakes well?
I got fired.
Setbacks.
I got fired from my job because I didn't handle my mistakes well. Because I said I was going to do something, but I didn't do it.
Okay, you got fired.
Yeah.
What else? Who else said
Some
something?
setbacks.
I ended up fighting. I
Suspended.
ended up fighting.
Altercations.
Ended up getting put out. Always.
At this point, can't you go to jail?
I was just gonna say that.
Yes, you can. So,
Can't say
You
get kicked
have-
out.
huh?
Can't say get kicked out the house.
Kicked out the house.
Yeah, there ain't no shit up to the place.
I probably big ass, big ass on my face.
Anything else? So far we have fired, fighting, suspended, altercations, jail, kicked out the house.
for that.
Yep.
You still, okay.
Yep.
Why did you choose, death? Can you explain that to me? Because you're still living.
Right.
So,
Can you rephrase the?
I said, what are the consequences for not handling mistakes well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can overreact to something, and then you don't know how the other person gonna react.
Alright, Jamel. Yeah, Jamel. Yeah. George.
Baby
Anything
shark.
else that you, hey y'all, last warning, not gonna keep saying it. So, fired, fighting, suspended, altercations, jail, kicked out the house, and death.
Domestic.
My mama.
You said domestic?
Yep.
Jail for domestic. That's fighting. The girlfriend.
Spouse.
Fighting to do with the
You want me to
story.
put in parentheses, fighting the girlfriend?
No,
Fight
it
to
could
do
be
with
anybody.
the story.
Domestic?
It could be
Yeah, you
anybody.
gotta say split it, fight with the story. It's that.
Fight the Arab. Snatch and grab.
Yeah, that's why I had to find the story. That's how we try to do it. I couldn't even
So you stop
roll.
fighting.
Yeah, I started fighting. Like I said, then I got away with it.
And you still
I
got
got the cop. Nah, I just
Okay, anything else you want to add to this?
There you go.
Hey, I can you come back? Here, anything else you want to add to this? Okay, so, just like irresponsible behavior, not handling mistakes well can easily lead us back into a criminal lifestyle. How can handling mistakes poorly lead us back into a criminal lifestyle?
You don't got no job, so you gonna go sell drugs or be a boost.
So that's basically like
Saying
saying, give a
like
fuck
you got
about.
anger management problem.
Right, or
You keep
give a-
on letting it get in your way.
Yeah.
well, you basically say give a fuck about everything that you got going on.
So all
Really?
three of y'all are
I'm just saying
correct. I'm not going against anything that the three of y'all just said. All of that is correct. It could be, we could get fired and then go back to criminal ways of making money. This is why I said you were correct. We could overspend, overpromise, or overcommit and then feel like we can't back out and feel like we have to do illegal things to follow through. Because your word is your bond, right?
Yep.
And so when you feel like you can't keep your word on something and you need this money, you go back to the streets and you do what? Hustle. So that is an example. Do anybody else have anything else they want to use? Say about that question. How can handling mistakes poorly lead us back into a criminal lifestyle?
Having a situation poorly and send you back to a different lifestyle. See, that leads me back to being my baby mother.
Right.
And then I'll be back with my mother. So I gotta get that hustle.
So you saying that being back with your baby
And I feel
mother
like
keeps
that's a
the
poorly lifestyle, living with mom. Instead of living in the front room, in a room for
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Bro,
That's a
living
good
for that, he got his little leg living now.
So you can't go to his house. So
They go
only
in his
house
room.
left for you to,
He ain't got no house
go
in
to
his
your
room.
mom's.
He ain't got no house either.
But it's his and he paying the bills, right?
No, he lived with mom. Mom was paying the bill, but he just had to move. I actually had to move first, but I moved up because I was being grown. Then he gonna moved up.
All right. Good.
He was sharing with my sister. I ain't sharing with her at all. So that's over with. Now he got his own space. Now that I'm gone.
Okay. So remember, we all make mistakes, but the real test is how we manage them. Handling mistakes well moves us towards living the life that aligns with our aspirational values. Managing mistakes well speaks to our character and our integrity. Managing mistakes well.
I had to spend $400 just on my mistake.
You had to spend what?
$400 on a mistake. Hey,
You the man. Neighborhood.
So it cost you, right? You made a poor decision in
Yeah.
order to manage the
What'd you do?
mistake.
yeah, look, y'all wouldn't even believe. Yeah, I wouldn't even abortion. The fucking lights. Depending on her, like, yeah, you gonna pay it. She's like, hold on, wait, I ain't got the money, I gotta wait till Thursday. Bitch, the lights go out today.
Guess what? That nigga was sleep with a flashlight.
Man, I had to go outside and sell
Come
some
on,
drugs.
y'all, breathe in.
I had to go sell some
She
drugs,
was sleeping with a
get that
flashlight.
money, and pay that light bill.
He was going to sleep with a
True
flashlight.
story.
Okay, thank you for sharing
You
that.
did the right thing.
My mama.
Okay. So, ooh, I want this back.
No
Now,
light.
today we're going to
Bring
learn
the wall.
three. Hold on, y'all. When I got the mic, you do what?
Learn to drop.
Thank you. So, today we're going to learn 3 steps you can follow to handle your mistakes well. I'm going to pull the PowerPoint slides up. Just give me a second, because I think my computer might have went to sleep because of how long.
It's going to be facing this way.
Can you help me? I can move my computer that over there and then it'll be facing that way.
I spent $400 and made $150 back. I'm like, yeah. It's a coincidence.
I can't get this to go in.
This.
Well, you have to.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the HDMI cord. And hold on, I'm gonna walk with you. You ain't gotta unplug it. The cord is long enough. Yeah, and then take that over here. Right here, right in front, right here. Okay, 1 second, cause I gotta wake my computer up.
Hey, he said, hey, nah, hey, Cal, he must be weird. I'm coming up. He said,
Do we want more paper? One more
It's in
paper.
the bin
Can
like
you move those papers
what?
so that only the whiteboard is showing, please?
I know you can wait for that left out that house.
Get a deuce.
Move that over. Cause I want to keep going
Deuce, boy.
forward.
Oh, it's real.
We need to, fix
They made the lights for you for you to
I'm
sleep.
really not.
Hey, your camera working in the dark.
Slow ass shit.
You don't? That no light for you? That cheap ass camera. Man,
Okay,
they got them up for the pawn shop.
Hartwell, 1 mic. Huh? Okay, 1 mic. I have the floor, so you should be what?
Listen.
Thank you. 3 steps to handling mistakes well. Number 1, take responsibility for it. Don't blame others, even if they're partially to blame. Jamel, read number 2.
Do something to try and fix the mistake. Period.
Yes.
Why you have to do it like that?
DeMarcus, tell me number 3.
Tell yourself what you're going to do differently in the future. Tell yourself that's not like you.
That's pretty
Why is taking responsibility the first step in handling a mistake?
Because
Because if you don't take responsibility,